Welcome to East by West Farms, where we grow what we eat and we eat what we grow. Today I'm gonna fix the wheelbarrow. I've been digging this pond for the last few months. Started July the 4th to really dig deep. And I noticed when I haul off the excavated soil that the wheelbarrow becomes real wobbly. I tightened all the screws, but that didn't do anything. So on further inspections, I have some of the strapping that completely snapped off. So in this video, I'm gonna fix the strapping. So the first thing you would think of would be welding it. I could try to find a new strap online, a replacement strap. So I take a piece of metal, drill holes through the straps and clamp the strap in between two pieces of metal, and then hopefully that's gonna last for a while until I'm done with digging the pond. We modded the wheelbarrow quite a bit already. A while ago, the bucket broke and it just cracked. You know, this plastic doesn't last all that long. We put a piece of plywood here in the bottom of the bucket, so that's been holding up for probably a year or maybe 2 years already. Haiying did that, by the way. And the other modification I did just a few weeks ago is over here. The plastic cracked out here and the screw came through the plastic. So I put a wooden washer on top of it. Wooden washer simply because I don't have any metal washers in my arsenal of stuff. And we replaced the wheel. That was a inflatable wheel, air inflatable wheel that I had to fix pretty much every other week with a rubber wheel that's run flat. So that's been holding up really nicely for the last year or so. Well, I guess that wheelbarrow is really homeowner's quality and not farm quality. I need to finish the pond before it starts raining. So I took the strapping off, and sure enough, that's a clean break. So I dug through the stuff that I have sitting around the farm. So I found this old pan that we had in the back in a kind of a trash pile that I still need to clean up. So plan is to take my tin snipes and cut out some little strips and then connect the strapping back with the strips. Yep. Cut them out without cutting my fingers open. I want to use the same wrench size for all the screws on the wheelbarrow. That would be nice, so I don't need to hunt for different wrenches. Okay, that's too small. That's too big. That one works, but I've got only one of them here. I guess that won't be possible. So next size, I'll just take a smaller one. Okay, I'm using the 1/4 inch. I have 4 of them. I've got 4 nuts, and that will do just fine. 1/4 inch drill, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch right here. Oh, and that is not a metal drill, that's a wood drill. Let's see what I've got here. Yeah, those are metal drills. 1/4 inch. That one is gonna be it. About that much space here. You know what? I want to make sure I don't drill through the workbench. So I don't know what kind of drill steel that is. If it's high-speed steel, I don't need to worry about temperature or warming up too much. If it's some regular steel, then I want to make sure they don't overheat too much. Oh, that's better. All right, number one. The first few holes are done. Let me put them together. See if it fits. Yep, so far so good. So I'm gonna drill the second hole right here. And then I need to make sure it fits together. That exact spot here. And now it would be nice to have a third hand. Okay, right here. Whoops. Right here. All right, and that should work for another few weeks until I'm done with fixing the pond. So I want to make sure that I don't have any sharp edges sticking out. So let me mark the contour. Cut along the contour. And the last thing I'm going to do is take a file and deburr the edges. Let's see how it fits together. This is a 7/16 wrench. Okay. And that should work for a while. Screws are a little bit too long. I'm not worrying too much about that right now. Yeah, it's certainly not perfect, but good enough for what it is. The first strap is in. Now I need to get the second in. Yeah, I think it goes in this way. Yep. Okay, that's the top. And that should do for a while. Time to try it out. Oh yeah, it's a lot less wobbly than before. That makes these two little straps make actually a huge difference. The polycarbonate bucket is just not very stable without the straps. And yep, it's looking good. So far so good. Well, the proof of the pudding is in eating, so let me head out to the pond, load it up with some soil, and see if it still holds up. In this video, I fixed an old wheelbarrow using simple things that I have sitting around the farm. Now, I need your help. We have an animate discussion at the farm about why these straps failed. I think that they got ripped, they are in tension, so every time I dump out the bucket, they are in tension and that's why they ripped off. Whereas Haiying thinks they are in compression. When I put soil into the bucket, it gets compressed and they bend, and this repeated bending stress them so much that eventually they get fatigued and then they crack. So please let me know in the comments below who you think is right. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you hit the subscribe button, then you get a notification every time we publish a new video. And now excuse me, I've got a pond to dig.